Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in finishing off the Mercedes G Wagon, and in this episode we're going to be doing the some accessories for the front bumper and doing the rear bumper. So let's jump into it. So this is where we finished up in the last episode. We'll zoom in and see the numbers are extruded there. So it's all looking good. Don't know whether to put shade smooth on or not. Let's have a look. So shade smooth. I don't actually like shade smooth, so we'll leave that off. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good to me. Right, so the first thing to do is in the let's have a look at the images. Press N to get out of that. Go across. Let's put in a. Let's use this one. Zoom in. Can't actually see that one. Not good. So let's have a look at another one. These are all slightly different. So basically you do what you want to do, but this is what I've chosen to do. Again, you can't really see it, but there's normally some fixings in the fixing plates in the four corners of the bumper. Sorry, you can't even see them on there. I don't know if there's any here that will show that. There we go. So we've got four fixings here. So it's normally a screw that goes through into the back and a cap over it. Now we're not going to see the screw, so we'll just put the caps in. So let's get into this. Go to front view. And we're going to just go to roughly where we want it. So hold Shift and right mouse and set the cursor there. So we press Shift and A and add in a UV sphere. Now I want to rotate it, so I'm going to go to the side view, rotate by 90. Go to front view. That's roughly what we've got. So I'm going to scale it in, all the way in, and zoom and scale again. Zoom and scale again. So that's the rough size that we want it. So we'll go to side view and we'll go into local view for a minute. So press the / button on your numpad, tab into edit mode, press Z and go into wireframe. Okay, so now we're going to deselect everything. Now we're going to press the B key and range select, left mouse and just those, and press X and delete those vertices. Okay, so now we've got our cap. Now if you want to, you can squash the cap, so you can select everything with A and press S and Y and scale it in to about there, I would say. Press the / get back into view, press the Z key to go to solid view, and then simply move these back until I just start to sink into enter the bit. So there's the cap. I'm going to put set the origin to the right. So let's set Shift and S and set the 3D cursor to the world origin. Now press Object, select Origin, and Origin to 3D cursor. So that sets the origin to the world center. That's not gone in the right place, has it? Okay, let's do that again. Shift and S, cursor to world origin. There we go. Then click Object, set origin to 3D cursor. So the origin's in the center. So we get all our origins for everything in there. So if we scale the model in the future, or take it into another into another scene, then all the origins will be in the same place. So periodically go through your model, click on any part of the model and just check that, then hide it and do the next piece and hide it, and make sure that every single object is, the origin is in here. Once you've finished that particular thing. So now go into front view, and let's scroll up. Now it's simply a case of selecting the object, pressing Shift and D to duplicate it, and Z in this instance, and just bring it down and put it into position. Zoom out, Shift and D, then Y. X, sorry. Just have a look here, let's have a look. And just move it. So G and X. And just move it into place. So roughly so. And finally Shift and D and Z. Move it up on the Z axis and put it there. So I don't know why that's done that, but hey ho. Right, you might have to go on each one, select it and just do it so it's intersecting slightly. What I didn't do is press shade smooth. So we've got this one as well. Press tab, go into edit mode, take it all the way out and bring it back until it's slightly intersecting. There we go. So there's that one. So let's have a look at this, see where we are. So let's check this one. We know that one's in the right position. So tab out. Let's choose that one and press. Let's zoom out. I think that one should be reasonably okay, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, so whilst we've done that, we'll select each of these in turn. So hold the Shift key and select them bit by bit, and press Ctrl and J and join them. So now when you select them, it's just one object. Okay. Go into object mode, click on object on the menu and then choose shade smooth. Right, so let's go zoom in and have a look at these. perfect. Okay. So let's have a look at our general shape here. That looks fine there. This doesn't look quite right. The curve doesn't look quite right. So I'm going to tab in to this. Let's have a look. That should be okay. So sorry about that, I have the phone. Okay, so just looking at this, I'm going to boundary box up here. So bounding box. What we're going to do is let's see what happens if with those selected, let's see what happens if we do that. Which gives that, we didn't select everything. Right, so press Z, go into wireframe, B, and select just that part, okay, and the same here, B, and select just that part. Now press Z, go into solid mode, and let's move that in slightly. And hopefully that gives it a better look. Yeah. Okay, so happy with that, so we'll save that. And now we want to select all our constituent parts. So press Shift and select on all of these. So I think that's everything. So let's press Z to go into wireframe mode and see what we've selected. So yeah, that looks like everything. Right, go into side view and press Shift and D. Set it and then bring it all the way back in the y-axis once you've saved it. Let's go into rear view, press Ctrl and 1 to go into rear view, press Z and wireframe, in solid. Now that will be backwards. So what we need to do is go into top view, so press 7, go into top view, and we need to rotate this 180 degrees, so press R, 1, 8, we need this to be right. Right, so we need the object, set origin to geometry for this. So rotate 180 degrees. Let's go Ctrl and 1. And there we are. So let's position this roughly. That looks fine. Tab into edit mode. Whilst all of these objects are selected, press A to select everything. And let's take the number plate back. Zoom in again. Take it all the way back. Press 7, let's have a look. Z, wireframe, let's have a look. That looks fairly straight to me. Ctrl and 1 again, press Z and go into solid mode. Let's tilt this again. First off, let's press Ctrl and 1 and see where we are in respect of the blueprints. very, very difficult to see. So what I'm going to do is press, what do we need? All we need is the bumper. So if we shift and go into object mode, shift and hold this, press Control and I and hide, tab, press Z, go into solid mode. Right, so we need to select these again, so select this one, and the letters. Okay, tab into, press A a few times to make sure we've selected everything. Now let's have a look. Press Control and 1, press Z, go into wireframe. Switch on visibility of the blueprints. So we're roughly there. So let's just move it down a little bit to about there. Okay, press Z, solid, and let's rotate the view again. Get in as close as we can. We want to move this back until it starts to intersect. So hold the shift key for more small movements, and there we go. The tab. There we go. That's our number plate on the back and on the front. So press Alt and H, bring everything back. There we are. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Next episode I'll be bringing in bits of the car that we've still not, so lights and indicators we've got to bring in, the front headlights, and that's about it, I think. And just have a quick look round, and then in the episode after the next one, we will start to add texture to the vehicle. What I want to do with this before we go is just select all of these items again, and don't want to do Control and J yet, but select all of these and say Object, set origin to 3D cursor. So the origin for all of those bits should be in the right place. Okay, thank you for watching. Let's just have a look at the front just to make sure that that one's still okay. And it is. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.